the nail you ran over was the last nail in the coffin, but the thing was falling apart.
I got COVID from my gardener, and he had it first, and then I got it. I was like, did I grab the hose or what? What was? I don't know, but it was. I knew the guy for 20 years, and we both went to the same hospital, and he died and I didn't.
Jesus.
I think we both got remdesivir. It's not good.
Not good.
Not good. Man.
Causes kidney failure.
I know. I couldn't walk for 3 months after I had that stuff.
Really?
Because it kills you. I found out afterwards it kills you, and that's why I wonder about Fauci.
Oh, you should wonder about that guy.
Yeah.
When meanwhile they were trying to stop people from getting monoclonal antibodies.
Yeah.
Yeah. They've restricted monoclonal antibodies, which is fucking insane because they wanted to promote that vaccine because they wanted to profit off of it, which brings us back again to evil. Mm-hmm. Evil's real. Mm-hmm. It's real. Putting money over human lives is evil.
I agree.
It's a real thing, and there's a temptation to do it too, which is even more crazy.
Yeah. I don't believe that there is anything that can afflict mankind that hasn't got a natural cure for it. I think that there has to be. It just makes sense to me. Now, I couldn't prove that, but I just believe that.
Yeah.
That there's got to be something that cures things. And I'll tell you a good story.
Okay.
I have 3 friends. All 3 of them had stage 4 cancer. All 3 of them don't have cancer right now at all. And they had some serious stuff going on.
And what did they take?
Jesus. They took some, what you've heard they've taken.
Ivermectin and
Fenbendazole.
Fenbendazole. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm hearing that a lot.
They drank hydrochloride something or other.
There's studies on that now where people have proven that
people
they've
drinking methylene blue and stuff like that.
Yeah, methylene blue, which was a fabric dye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a textile dye. And now they find out it has profound effects on your mitochondria.
Yep.
Yeah.
This stuff works, man.
There's a lot of stuff that does work, which is very strange because, again, it's profit. When you hear about things that are demonized and that turn out to be effective, you always wonder, well, what is going on here? Mm-hmm. How is our medical institutions, how have they failed us so that things that do cure you are not promoted because they're not profitable? That they can't control it. They don't have a patent on it, whether it's vitamin D, K2, and magnesium,
Well, yeah. I'm doing
zinc and quercetin.
I do all that stuff.
I do all that stuff.
Did you do the Brecca thing?
Yeah.
Me too. I lost like
I do all
30,
that stuff.
I lost like 30 pounds, right?
It's fantastic.
I was talking to Dana, and he said, I was and I said, yeah, I got to do something about this. I'm 5'10", 235, that's too fat.
Yeah.
So I had to sort of roll it back some. Now I'm under 200, which is about
That's great.
Where it should be, and it was that Brecca stuff.
Mm-hmm. No, Gary's a national treasure.
Yeah.
And
Jump
he
in
gets
the cold
shit
plunge.
on all over the place too.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Going to sauna, but I feel better.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do all that stuff.
Yeah.
Cold plunge, sauna. I'm ritualistic with it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
it's part of my everyday life.
I hear your cold plunge is like 34 degrees. I don't understand that, though. I mean, dude, 34 degrees.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's cold.
That's hardcore.
Yeah, you get accustomed to it. It to me is not.
guess.
I mean, it sucks. Every time I do it, I'm like, don't do it. Don't. There's like the part of me that's like my inner bitch. It's like, oh, we don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. But luckily, the general is stronger than the inner bitch. The general is always telling, shut the fuck up and get in there. And I just get in there every day. But
I do like 48, man.
that inner bitch is always talking, though. He never shuts up.
No.
Never shuts up. Don't ever think that even though I do it every day, anybody who's like, I don't know how you do it. I don't know how I do it either, but I fucking do it. I make sure I do it. I'm the boss.
Yeah. Do you do the saunas too?
Oh,
do you
yeah.
do the red light bed?
I have a red light bed, yeah. I have a sauna, red light bed. I have a hyperbaric chamber.
Wow.
I have everything.
Okay. Hyperbaric chambers are the best, man.
It's incredible.
Good
Incredible.
brain work. I got to get back in there. I feel like I got more holes in my head.
It's phenomenal for just overall recovery for everything, and it's also been shown to lengthen telomeres. They did a study out of Israel. They gave people a protocol over 90 days. You do 60 sessions of 90 minutes over 90 days, and it's shown to lengthen telomeres and decrease your biological age.
Okay.
And you just feel fucking great.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, you're flooding your body with oxygen. Most diseases, a lot of them, come from a lack of oxygen. Your body not having enough oxygen is very bad for you.
Yeah. I used to have a Qigong master. This is what kind of blows my mind about medicine and about ancient stuff. Mm-hmm. This guy was from Shanghai. He didn't speak much English, right? A little bit. his wife would translate for him. And he'd come in and he could like point at you, right, from this far away, and you'd feel it. But like feel it like as palpable as someone pushing you around. It's like, ugh.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not kidding.
What year was this when this was happening?
Oh, shit. I met him when I was like 40.
Yeah?
He only just passed away.
Damn, too bad. I'd like to meet that guy.
Oh, no, there's people like him. There are others like it. Oh, yeah, he's not the only one. He learned it from somebody, and I think he imparted some knowledge. But, you know, he would get you, and he could like point at you and stuff like that. And it makes you wonder, like, how did they build the pyramids? You know, I mean, if he can use his mind and kind of get into quantum physics and move shit around with thought and with energy, there's actual energy coming out of his fingers. They could have built the pyramids like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody had that down somewhere. But
well, I'd like to hear a better explanation.
Me too. Well, it was really weird. One time he was working on me, and he was working on my liver. He said, "Your liver's blocked," because he looks at you. And if you look at him, he looks away. And his wife engages you while he checks you out. And then he gives you a little body map, and he puts X's all over it. And you go, yeah, that's right. I got a pain here and a thing there. And he knows where everything is. He knows exactly what's going on.
Did you ask him is he seeing your aura? Like, what is he seeing?
Everything. He sees everything. He was an allopathic doctor first. He went to medical school. He could write your prescription. He could do all that stuff. He was a doctor. And then he saw a Qigong master, this old guy, and people were lining up getting cured. And he thought, that's really interesting. And he learned that on top of being an allopathic doctor. So one day he's at me on my back, and he's pushing, and I can feel my back, and I'm at the wall, and there's a poster of a film on the wall, in my office. And I'm looking at it, and I can see him in the background, and he's like down like this, like kung fu, pointing rays of energy at me. And he hit me. He started yelling at my organ, at my liver, like, get out, whatever. And I went up the wall, and there was like 8 inches of air under my heels. And I was up the wall, and I was like, whoa, and I came back down, and it freaked me out. And I looked at him, and he just went, he said, don't I? It's just science, like that. I said, just science, okay.
Just science?
Yeah, just science. And I was so freaked out, I went to a priest. I said, is this guy demonic or something? Because he's lifting me off the wall. And the priest was like, he was an old Jesuit, right? A traditional old guy. And he was a cross between Jimmy Stewart and Elmer Fudd, That's the way he sounded. And I said, is this anything like demonic about this guy? He says, whoa, did he heal you? Like that. And I said, why, yes, he did. And he said, that's all right then. And he says, I have no trouble with something like that, because it was within the realm of possibility that somebody had power like that, and that it's inexplicable, but that it works. And it did work.